So then, we are back with more understanding from the time of the Second Tabernacle services, where we find in the Aramaic English translation of the word. This translation comes from the original manuscripts of the prophets of the Israelic lineage, so then you can understand the time of the end as per Yirmiyahu the prophet, known as Isaiah. Only God knows why his name then was changed to Isaiah, but his name was Yirmiyahu. So then the 61st chapter indicates then the returning of the holy cities of the Messiah. These days where we find ourselves then understanding the very future panic of the world because of the lack of taxation. Then the question is, can the people then rely on pastors and teachers and evangelists? The question is, what do they understand of then what the Messiah has said regarding then the freighters of the earth? Can freighters of the earth be involved with religion? No, they cannot. And the main reason why, it's because they have no industry background. Isn't that profound? So then we find the Messiah explaining in many areas regarding then the freighters and then what they should be doing and what then they will do, and then what would be taking place then later. Many people think then because of these pastors they think they can hear from God, and then so far they has led us then down ground. We find in our government preparing itself to go on the ground like reptiles. And where are the pastors, teachers, evangelists of the so-named religion of America? Can then later, then when panic comes around and people going speaking with pastors, can they give the answers? Only God knows, they would say. The question is, can they put up a fence in their backyards? The answer, more than likely not. What can we conclude then of the situation? So then the Creator has given us then on His side, the Holy Creator comes in with a huge plan, and then it is global. On the other side comes then the inhabitants of the earth. Can we match up to His plan? As we understand, from the east then comes the Chinese, very wise Chinese of old. They understand whatsoever is related with the trade, they are the best as far as trade-wise, except the Creator. So then comes themselves then from the east, the Chinese dragon comes around, as we are then during the dragon's period. After 2009, we have come out of the seat. But then we in America, we are trying to cling back to those 1,000 years of the seat, and the nation is then transitioning itself. We watch then the politics of the government. It's absolutely a novel without ending. Politicians pointing fingers at each other. They don't understand taxes. What has the Messiah said indicating taxes? The Messiah said, give it to the government what belongs to the government, give God what belongs to God. What have we done thus far? We have not done very much. So then comes the Creator, very wisely, on the right and the rest of us on the left, trying to match up to His holy plan. Can we make it? What about then the pastors, teachers, evangelists, and religion of America? Can they be trusted? Or are they going to be labeled then holy scoundrels? So the race is on, because then we understand the near future, 36 months, as per then IMF predictions, plus then understand the Holy Creator working through this very grave scenario where then the nations are dividing, Euro is breaking, United Kingdom is then dividing. And then comes the Creator wisely providing the nations then with the Chinese system where people then can download on their computers and do trade, while then the other systems are breaking down. We find in Cyprus, nearly broken, trying to make a deal with the Eurozone, and they are reluctant. We understand is already causing an imbalanced system as it was predicted previously. Comes the Creator then absolutely clean in every aspect. Can we match up to His plan?